Hello and welcome to my channel. There are 100,000 reasons for gratitude. Please join me as we look at life through a lens of happiness. Today, I'd like us to talk about the gift of communication. And by that, I mean the gift of communication with God. I'd want us to take a minute and think about how are we communicating with God. For me, communication with God means different ways. We have the prayer, the one known majorly by almost everyone, and then we have intention, and we have, of course, meditation, we have contemplation. There are various ways. Today, I want us to focus on intention. Intention for me means anything that you're doing, every single thing that you're doing has a purpose behind it. You taking that glass of water has a purpose. You walking probably to go get that water, there was a purpose behind it. You waking up in the morning, there was a purpose. You talking to another person, there was a purpose. Now, most times we do these things unconsciously. And remember though, every single thing we do is an intention and it's done. Sorry, everything you do has an intention attached to it, which could either be conscious or unconscious. Now, we all know conscious. The good thing with conscious is you actually know why you're saying it, meaning you're doing it knowing, yeah? You're doing it presently and you're doing it with a certain reason behind it. Unconscious, though, happens automatically because it's already pre-programmed in your beautiful, beautiful mind. Now, the thing about doing that intention unconsciously, I mean, having the intention unconscious is it can be clouded with our beliefs, it can be clouded with our perceptions, it can be clouded with the mental illusions. And that happens a lot. So that your intention comes out the way it did. But we also remember that our intention is almost like a co-creation. You are you are creating something that is not good. Because at that point where it's clouded by your belief systems, by your perception, by the mental illusion, it's already not good. It's already not coming out the right way, the way it's supposed to be. Co-creation should be beautiful because everything that we have and everything that was created is perfection, and it should always be. So when we're talking about doing something consciously and having that intent consciously, I'll give a very good example. Have you ever noticed that point when you're giving someone a compliment and you actually mean it? You mean it from your heart center. It's filled with so much love. You're giving that compliment from a point of love and beauty. Have you ever seen how the recipient just, it's like a flower that's just opening up? You can actually tell that it's really made the person's day. And not just a compliment. I mean, anything could be an act of service, could be giving a gift or anything else, but so long as the intention behind it was that of love, it came from the heart center, it does an amazing, amazing, amazing job to the other person. They feel so loved, they feel so blessed. What if everything that we do was so intentional? And I mean intention in a positive aspect. It's filled with kindness, it's filled with love, it's filled with joy, so that we are no longer acting from a point of unconsciousness, which is easy to be clouded by our mental illusions, but rather it's coming from a point of beauty and love and sweetness, so that it blesses more and more. It does not cause more injuries, it does not cause more hurt, but in turn, it blooms everyone and everything around us. I feel like that's the best form of prayer. That's the best form of communication. And that's the best form of intentional living because it's no longer on autopilot. You're actually putting effort. You're putting effort to wake up and leave your bed. You're making effort to wear that dress or trouser for my gentlemen in the show. You're making an effort to take that food. You're you're giving you're making an intention. You are doing all this with so much love and so much gratitude. Gratitude for me, I feel, is love. It's it's a form of love because you give gratitude for things that you're happy about and things that you love. And at that point where you're able to be so thankful for something and you're not just saying it, but you're actually intentionally meaning it, you are feeling it with so much love. That's love in expression. And that's when more and more comes. Most times we tend to imagine that communication with God only means sitting down sitting down in a dedicated place or at that point when you're kneeling or specific times also we have prayer before meals, we have in the morning or in the evening and all that. But what about your other time when you're unconsciously in with intention co-creating? That's it negates what everything else you do. Because if those are the times you've been unconsciously doing things, it has to be backed with intention, always has. So it's either unconscious or conscious. But you've prayed in the morning, in the evening, yes, and probably other times of the day. But all the other times it's unintentional living, it clouds. But what if every minute, every second, every microsecond, nanosecond is just this amazing intentional living, amazing intentional prayer? You're not doing things on autopilot. You're doing things from gratitude and love. You're doing things from kindness. You're doing things from beauty. There's also that. You can use that as your motivation to create beauty because beauty is love. That's how I feel. And I believe that that's it. So, yeah. So, in this week that's coming or day, how about we start living intentionally? We be conscious co creators in everything that we do. Its intent is pure, absolute, magnificent love that's rooted in so deep gratitude, so deep that everything you do beautifully happens for you and everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.